Optimus, this is Ratchet. Decepticons have invaded the city. We need you at the fortress to help coordinate defenses.
We're on our way, Ratchet.
General evacuation? I thought I'd heard it all. Optimus expects us to turn tail and retreat. Not happening. If I turn my tail, it'll be to crush another wave of Decepticons with it.
Grimlock, do you read me? Grimlock! Ah, no answer. Warp cannons. Megatron isn't holding back anything this time. It's targeting the Ark.
Optimus! The bridge is out!
Keep going, Jetfire. I'll find another way.
The Decepticon warp cannon! Optimus! Over here!
Ratchet, I found a route through the Iacon ruins. I'm heading for the auxiliary entrance.
Roger that, Prime.
Decepticon dropship!
Ratchet, I'm approaching the side entrance. Have that door ready.
Acknowledge.
Almost there. I'm inside. Ratchet, have Warpath get a response team ready and meet me in the armory.
Will do.
One thing's for sure. Megatron's timing is as lousy as ever.
Why didn't Grimlock warn him?
Vault. Scanning identity. Identity confirmed. Enter Optimus Prime.
Look! It's Optimus Prime!
Ratchet is waiting for you, Optimus.
Thank Primus security is still online.
Optimus! We tried our best. Without Grimlock, Megatron rolled right over us.
Easy, soldier. Thank you, Bumblebee.
I think I got it. Try it now.
Power's still not stable. Do it. Over.
Your damage is too great. We can't spare the energon.
Optimus, please. Take me with you.
You'll be safer here until we can return.
Don't do this. I can still fight. Optimus!
He's in stasis.
Till all are one, my friend.
Let's load him up! Yes, sir!
How is the Ark holding up?
The shields are taking a beating from those warp cannons. It's holding for now, but won't last long.
He's nearly ready to fly, Jazz.
Music to my ears, Sideswipe.
Sideswipe, we need that drop ship to get support to the outer wall.
We scavenged all the good parts for the Ark, Optimus. She'll fly.
Grimlock deserted his post.
The worst tower is failing again. Optimus, I need your help.
Ratchet, how can I help?
Silverbolt's leaked too much energon. We need to stabilize his power. Grab that cable. Now, plug it into his power supply.
We blew a regulator.
We need that power online.
Power's back.
Well met, Ratchet.
Thank you, Primus. I'll handle the rest, Optimus. I'm sure you're needed elsewhere. Easy. Save your strength.
I'm leaking over here! Hello? Look out! Hold on, soldier! I'll get you out!
Together now.
Almost got it! You're gonna be okay. Everything okay?
We've got this covered, Jazz. Grimlock left his post. I need you to find him.
On my way!
Optimus? He's looking for Grimlock. Warpath, give me a status update.
Receptor and a bunch of tech heads are trapped inside the nerve center at the south gate. I'm gathering a rescue team.
Count me in.
You might want to gear up at the Teletran terminal.
Get these enforcers online!
Take cover!
Put out that fire.
Optimus may subsist on sheer determination and will alone. Great leaders draw their power from conviction. Their armies, however, march forward only under the power of Energon. This terrible war will reach its end, not because all have finally become one, but simply, I fear, because all have become none.
How can I help you, Optimus Prime? Long live the last Prime.
Unfettered anger represents as much danger for the Autobots as it does for the Decepticons.
Where are you, Optimus? We need you!
Short supply, so make every shot count. You want the honors, Optimus?
It's your show, Warpath.
Listen up! We got cons right outside this door. When the door opens, we go out hard. You will engage the enemy with guns blazing and gears grinding.
Yes, sir!
Hit on 3, 2, 1. Autobot! Go! Keep a tight formation! This way, Optimus! Let's move around and flank these cons!
Grenade headed for the cart!
I teach you guys to be this slow! What are you grunts waiting for? Follow Prime! When wars, we'd be in trouble!
One rocket away.
Those cons are trying to break into the nerve center!
Keep pushing forward.
Don't say it!
Good.
Clear!
Clear.
Clear!
Warpath, meet me at the door to the nerve center.
This jetpack is still locked!
We need to remove it. carefully.
You saying I'm not careful?
Optimus, scouts reported the Decepticon dropship is coming in hot.
Looks like that jetpack will have to wait. Autobots, take defensive positions.
Optimus, you want dibs on that gun turret?
I'm on it. I like the perspective this offers.
Decepticon dropship!
We must protect this door at all costs.
Decepticons in proximity!
Stand your ground, Autobots.
All right, Prime!
Heads up! More Decepticons dead ahead!
We fight for our freedom.
They'll keep falling down! More Decepticons! High left!
Keep them away from the nerve center.
You don't get parking in the third rocket's on us! Enemy is off scope!
He should never have challenged us. That's the last of them. Good work, Autobots.
Now, let's deal with that jetpack.
All right, Warpath. On three. 1, 2, 3. Warpath, secure the area. Then make your way to the Ark. Protect it at all costs.
Yes, Prime!
Optimus, Perceptor has been waiting for you, sir.
Where is he now?
At the central hub. He's been rewiring things all day.
Optimus,
Perceptor.
meet me at the command terminal.
Decepticons are less.
We nearly have the nerve center up and running again. Primus, there goes another molecular fuse. Optimus, if you'd be so kind as to locate another fuse.
I'll handle it, Perceptor.
Right through the processor!
That should do it. There they are. I've located artillery units throughout this complex that we could use to repel Megatron's attack. I've been trying to get these weapons online, but they're quite old and...
We don't have enough energon.
Everything we have is fueling the Ark.
Can we spare any of it and still launch?
It's worth a try. We'll have to manually redirect the power to the artillery gun. I can't do it from here. Optimus, we got cons knocking at the door!
Stay online, Perceptor, and guide me to the first artillery unit.
Roger that, Prime.
Return fire! Seal the door behind me.
All right, Optimus. To get to the first artillery unit, you'll need to head through the engine room. That's where we assembled the arks boosters.
I remember.
Your path should be fairly clear. All of that machinery will have been moved by now. All that is left now is the city's old foundation pumps.
They're about to get overrun! It's Optimus! The cons are in for it now! Around here!
One rocket away.
Here, let me show you how to aim!
Decepticons approaching!
Stay with me, Autobots.
Rockets on the right!
Thundering for you. That's as much mercy as I can give.
You guys aren't even worth bothering with! There you go! Get behind something!
Keep the pressure on. A fortunate find.
Ark inspection log 1245. Sideswipe here. Transmitting to, well, whoever will listen. Which at this point seems like no one. Once again, I feel compelled to record my objection to the current specifications for the Autobot's Exodus craft, the so-called ARK, the prototype Vanguard-class deep space interceptor. With insufficient armor plating and only 16 particle combustion canyons and 16 laser emitters, it is apparent, to myself at least, that only the craft's propulsion system is adequate to the task at hand. Clearly, the ARK is intended to simply outrun any hostile craft.
Unfortunate soldier. I'm looking for the closest control room.
I think it's this way.
Where are the artillery controls?
They should be just around the... Incoming! Optimus, are you all right?
Optimus Prime.
In the back! Hit it in the... He's not stopping! Help me! Somebody! Thanks, Optimus. Thought I was a goner.
Optimus, are you all right?
I'm fine, Preceptor, but
Incoming! Wanna grapple? Fine with me!
You down and bleed.
Optimus, according to my schematics, you should be near the artillery controls.
I see them. But how do I get there?
There might be an ion vent nearby that could give you a boost.
Where do you think you're going, Prime?
Never surrender. Enough distractions. I've got a job to do. Perceptor, I found the controls.
Excellent. You should be able to reroute energon from the ARK directly into the long-range artillery.
It appears to be working. system is online.
Code looks pretty rusty, so I'm going to link the artillery controls directly to your targeting computer.
I'll find some Decepticons to try it out on.
More Decepticons! Hold them here, Autobots! Marauder, incoming! Decepticons in proximity!
I'd be curious as to what an artillery strike would do to that marauder.
My sentiments exactly.
Artillery online.
Take cover!
Let's finish this. Rocket incoming! Forward, Autobots!
Need a better vantage point!
Clear.
Clear! Optimus, this is Ironhide. The Ark is getting shelled pretty bad by those warp cannons. Shields are holding for now, but it's just a matter of time.
Help is on the way, Ironhide.
You can activate more defensive weapons. Move back through the engine room. I found a neutron gun near the flight deck.
On my way.
Artillery online.
Now that the energon is flowing again, you should be able to open a direct route to the flight deck. Of course, I don't need to remind you that the more energon we spend on these guns, the less there is for the Ark.
We'll have to find a way to launch the Ark when this is over. Receptor, are you controlling this room remotely?
No, what do you mean?
The room is shifting.
I am noticing a strange power surge in your area. Could be related to the energon you redirected. Clearing the main door that leads to the flight deck.
The power is out.
The schematic shows an access panel nearby. You should be able to force it open.
Help us! We need backup! Ah! Shoot him! Ah! Anybody! If anyone can hear me, Starscream is... Ah!
If anyone can hear me, feel free to listen in as I execute your friends.
Starscream.
No! No! Ah! Optimus! It's an ambush! Don't expect any mercy, Autobot.
I wasn't offering any.
Anybody! If anyone can hear me, Starscream is... Ah!
If anyone can hear me, feel free to listen in as I execute your friends.
Starscream.
Ark Inspection Log 1313, my final entry in this record. As anyone who has listened to these updates can attest, my assessment of this so-called Ark has been far from optimistic. Though assembled by a perfectly competent team of engineers in a most efficient manner, it seemed impossible to imagine that such a humble craft would be capable of carrying the entirety of the Autobots' hopes and dreams as its cargo.
Remember the Ark. If we don't protect it, there's no future for any of us.
Of course, Preceptor. You're right. I'm heading to the neutron gun now. Preceptor, I can see the Ark just ahead. Thank the Matrix, it's still standing.
Be careful approaching the neutron gun controls, Optimus. Decepticon troops have overrun the area.
Roger that.
We still have control over the city's artillery. A strike should help clear the way.
Artillery online.
Megatron, we have established a perimeter around the neutron gun controls.
Defend it at all costs!
Yes, Lord Megatron, but...
Without those defenses, the Autobots will be powerless to stop us from taking the Ark and its supply of energon.
Yes, but...
I want the Ark! No excuses!
Yes, Lord Megatron.
What was that noise?
Impressive, Optimus.
Save the praise for when we get out of this.
We got Autobots!
One shot! Rocket incoming!
Enemy is up! Go!
One fewer target.
Optimus, I'm reading more Decepticons on the upper walkways. Optimus, how about calling in an artillery strike?
Artillery online.
Megatron, we have established a perimeter around the
What was that noise?
Artillery online.
Megatron, we have established a perimeter around the
What was that noise?
Impressive, Optimus.
Save the praise for when we get out of this. Rocket incoming. The Autobots will triumph.
Decepticons on the upper walkways.
They all are rushing flying through.
They disappear like that! Here's an unpleasant surprise for you!
We must hurry to the neutron gun controls.
I'm on it, Receptor.
Enemy is off scope! They're not even worth thinking about, much like shooting!
Optimus, a Decepticon dropship is inbound.
Come back here, you!
I believe the scientific term for that is pulverized. Optimus, a Decepticon dropship is inbound. I believe the scientific term for that is pulverized.
One shot. Rocket incoming. Receptor, I found the neutron gun controls.
Did it, Prime? The neutron gun is activating. Targeting systems won't respond, Optimus. You'll have to fire it manually. I'm uploading coordinates to an access panel now.
Artillery offline.
Optimus! This is Ironhide! My team and I are pinned out at the arks fueling station!
Patience, Ironhide. These systems have been offline for thousands of...
We don't need the details! Just tell us how to fix it!
Ironhide's right, Receptor. We don't have much time.
Yes, keep moving, Optimus. You should see the manual controls shortly.
Optimus! The entire Decepticon army is knocking at my door! Where is that support?
Hang on, old friend. Ironhide, I've got your range.
Optimus! I don't have the firepower to stop those tanks!
Then you're lucky I do.
Optimus! I'm scanning more tanks rolling in!
Not for long.
Optimus! We're being overrun!
Cybertron gun isn't working.
It isn't! What?
You're out of energy, Optimus.
Then we need to find more, Perceptor. I'm heading back to you.
Optimus, my readings just spiked. What happened?
The door shut on its own.
Where are you going? That area doesn't even appear in the schematics. Optimus, you're breaking up. Optimus!
Whoever you are, I can feel your presence through the Matrix. I ask you. No, I order you. Help us in this dire time of need.
Optimus!
Then we need to find more, Perceptor.
Optimus! My readings just spiked. What happened?
The door shut on its own.
Where are you going? That area doesn't even appear in the schematics. Optimus, you're breaking up. Optimus!
Whoever you are, I can feel your presence through the Matrix. I ask you. No, I order you. Help us in this dire time of need.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last bride.
Optimus! What just happened?
Easy, Perceptor. He's one of us.
Awaiting your orders.
Metroplex, you must destroy the Decepticon warp cannons on the outskirts of the city.